Hello everyone, thank you for watching one more video. Today I'm gonna do a tutorial or my method of earning a million RP per season. Okay, you understand this method is not very difficult as long as you play consistently and you play every day. Okay, so first of all I calculated the RP gains per upgrades and also the part installation. So the upgrade T1, upgrade a part T1, you only get 7 RP. T2, you get, here you can see the numbers, 71 to 94, so gives you 23 RP. T5 gives you 175. However, it's a lot more expensive, so might not be worth it. Here's the trick though. The part upgrade, the green, the blue, and the red, respectively uncommon, rare, and epic, they give you 100 RP per upgrade or per installation. If you uh, use those T1 cars of yours that you're tired or sick of gaining them from the silver keys, just go ahead and install parts on them, and that will give you quite a few RP points. You might not even think it's a lot, but in the end, it's quite a lot. Then I calculated the RP per Prestige Cup and all the cups and random events that the game offers us. So here we have 300k just for the Prestige Cup, and there are 50 races there. My average RP for the races are 180, and that's because sometimes they are T3, T4, or T5. If it is T5, I can gain up to 224 per race. We are doing the lower end here, so I multiplied 50 races times 180 RP per race is 9k. So just from the Prestige Cup, you have 309k RP. And then moving on, there is another cup that gives you a lot of points, which is the Crew Cup with the previous Prestige car. So you get to use the car from the previous Prestige car season, um, and that gives you 86,000 RP points as a reward. And there are 30 races, if I'm not wrong. So you do 30 races times 180, you have 5,400. So that's a total of 9,100. So if you combine these two cups together, you have 400k. Awesome. Moving on, there are a lot of random events and they pop up every day. Performance trial, restriction trial, fusion trials, tuning trials, so on. And they are usually between 15 and 30 races, either 15 or 30. The rewards for them, however, it's 224,000 RP points just to do them. Not all of them will offer RP, but most of them will, and that 224 is the combination for all of them. Remember, there is a new one every day, so during 14 days you have one trial a day or custom cup or something. So that means you have at least 210 races, and I'm counting that all of them are only 15 races, some of them are 30. So if you 210 races times the average RP, you have 37k RP. So if you add that to the rewards, you have a 261,000 RP points just from doing the events every day. The accumulated total, including the previous two cups, is 662,000 RP, which is awesome. Our goal is a million, so we're almost there. Now we have live races. If you do live races twice a day, it's an average of 800 RP per race. If your average is not so good, it doesn't really matter. You'll be close to that. And if you do 30 times a day, you have 24k a day. And if you multiply that by 14, you have more or almost 300,000. So I did the wrong accumulated total here because I based only on 24k, not on all the days combined together. But if you do that 30 a day, you have here pretty much your million. And now there's one more thing, the Jerry's daily bonus. Again, you have to play daily to gain this bonus as well. So you gain two of them per season, day 6, day 13, day 20, and 27. Let's get the lower end, which is 40k, and you add 40k to to the amount of XP you had, of RP you had, and you were basically on a million. Okay. Now, just to finish this, I made a chart to make it easier for you to keep track of your RP points, and this chart will also be available for download. So here, for example, I'll zero the T5s, regulation races. So as I said, there is one restriction trial every day, or custom trial, and there are 15 races or 30 each. So, for example, if day two was 30, just change here to 30 and just change here to 30, whenever there is a 31. Prestige Cup, there is one, only one, and I think it's on day 7, and there are 50 races. So I put here 50 races, Prestige Cup races. You can also spread this 10, 10, 10, 20, okay? But I will do just the way it was, 50 races here, okay? Live races. Maybe you don't want to do 30 a day. Maybe you can only do 25. And if you're struggling with live races, please watch the video from my channel. I teach you guys how to drive the Berlinetta. If you are new to the game, if you just reached the tier 5, the Berlinetta, it was the best car I had for live race, and I was very successful with it. So 25 live races, which is not even two completed uh, uh, games, right? You can do 30, so it's 15 per uh, turn, and then when they're available again, you have 15 more. Although you can do as many live races as you want. I usually do more than 50 a day, but here 25 is more than enough. Now the Crew Cup using the previous Prestige car, there is only one, and I think it's day 1 or day 2, so I put here as day 1, and there are 30 races there. Okay. Miscellaneous. Here, I only did actually based on average for upgrades. I didn't include parts or anything here. This is not if you zero them all, it won't make a huge difference, I don't think. Yeah, it's not a huge difference, okay? But however, we do several part upgrades a day, and also we do regular upgrades and installations. So I'll just say a 15 here. It's multiplying by 60, but every part you add is actually 100. And every upgrade is different per tier. Now here's the rewards for the cups. If you did them all, you just put a 1 at the end, and this will you will add 224,000, which is random cup rewards, um, to your final score. And here the Jerry RP bonus, okay? If you were able to get both of them, put a 1 here, and here's 40,000, okay? If it is the other end, the last 2 weeks, it's 50,000. So you can just change to 50,000 here. And you can see here that we didn't do any regulation race, and yet we are above 1 million. Okay, now if you're sick of doing live race and you're losing too much, you think just do 10 regulation races a day. Oops. Which also helps you with those uh, challenges you have, and you can earn some coins by doing that too. And this will put you in 1,042,000 RP per season. So as you can see, it's not very difficult as long as you do the events daily. If you do all the events, let's see, if you do all the events and don't do anything else, okay? Not even live races. Let's see what is your RP. See, just the events will grant you 750k. Just the events. Okay. Now, if you do, actually not so, okay, 730k. That's a lot. And now that's just by doing events. And here I didn't even put all the ones that are 30 races. Okay. So let's do now 15 live races a day. That's 898. Okay. And then I don't know if you're sick of live race and you do 20 regulation races a day, perhaps. That puts you almost there, 961, okay? And then supposedly 1 day or 2 days you did, I don't know, you did 30 here, and then you did 30 here, and then you did 30 here, and I don't know, you did 20 here, and boom, you have your median. Okay, so again, live race is great just because it's the best RP you can gain per race, but the events are the best because they give you a lot of good rewards. Do your parts, upgrades, and installations, and this will also contribute um, for your total RP in the end of the season. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sure I'm not very precise with the numbers I put there, but I am very sure that I'm close, at least very close, because this has been working for me, uh, from season to season. I always get above a million, and I haven't played like a lot. Because if you think about it, each race will last 10 to 15 seconds. And then you have just the time to, go back to the race, and that will add 10 seconds. I don't know. You can do 2 races per minute. So in 10 minutes, you can do 20 races. So if you spend a half hour, okay, a half hour playing 60 races, and if you want to do all regulation races, a half hour a day, 60, that will add a lot in the end. But it just consistency. Consistency is the key. So please let me know if you have any questions. Like the video if you liked it. I put a lot of work on this video, so hope you guys enjoy it. This chart does not look really pretty. I just did on the Google Charts chart Google Sheet, but it is what it is. So thank you very much for watching. Again, on the left top corner, there's a link to teach you how to race the Regera or Regira CSR edition, and on top right corner, there is a link on how to race the Berlinetta F12. Okay, the F12 Berlinetta, the Ferrari. It's a great car if you are new to the game. So please check these videos out and like the videos and subscribe to my channel if you liked it. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you all have a great week. Bye for now.